All right, throwing to the running backs. There were times last year where we missed opportunities. This is one of them. Him and Tyson Williams not on the same page. Incomplete pass. Is it going to be a big gain? I don't know. But there were also times where it didn't seem to be part of the game plan. Now, the Colts game in Week 5, huge part of the game plan, or at least how we adjusted mid-game. This is a beautiful throw by Lamar, even though it's only like a 9-yard throw. Maybe 12. Sorry, miscalculated. It's a screen. I'm going to break it down a little bit from the end zone angle. It is designed to go over here. Freeman is supposed to be off to that side. Watch the linemen move. See where all the linemen are? It's supposed to go to the offense's right or the left-hand side of our screen right now. But Freeman is getting collisioned by someone. And I believe he must have been able to sense, or maybe he saw, defenders moving in this direction. So he brings it back here. I don't think this was supposed to be a middle screen. I do not. You can let me know if you disagree. Lamar adjusts, though. He knows that's the guy's targeting. So he throws the ball back to the middle of the field where there is open space. Little sidearm throw between two defenders, too. Not easy. Got Myles Garrett and Jadeveon Clowney. He throws it between them. Freeman ends up down inside the 10-yard line. I like the screens. I wish we ran them more. Play action against the Raiders. Week 1. Not a ton of yards by Tyson Williams, but gives him the opportunity to run after catch to the field side. Of course, we want him to have better. Well, we wanted him to have better ball security. We wish he got more opportunities. Another play. This was earlier in that game, I believe. Tyson Williams is going to cross his face. There's a little play action. Lamar's looking for this climb route that he's hit. That he missed Andrews on once in the game, and he hit to Sammy Watkins. I actually did a video on that a couple days ago. But he doesn't throw it there. Why? Because this corner is putting himself into position to defend that. Pull this back a little bit. That's something I didn't anticipate talking about. When we had done this concept previously, Ricard would block and then run out into the flats, and that would occupy this corner. All right? And when I showed this breakdown a couple days ago, the route by the number 3 was open because the only guy guarding it was the inside linebacker, the Mike linebacker. In this case, the corner puts himself in position to defend it so Lamar doesn't throw the ball. That's called a good decision. That's called a quarterback who's reading what he's supposed to. And then checks it down to Tyson Williams. We would have liked to have seen that more. A lot of space out there. A lot of yards after the catch. Puts the defense in real conflict. When did he throw to the running backs the best? Besides those 2 throws that I just showed you against the Steelers. That road game. Great job throwing to the running backs. Really took advantage of Joe Schobert a couple of times for some big gains. At times you're going to throw underneath to the running backs and you're not going to get a whole lot of yards. Like this one here to Freeman, I think. Or maybe it's the next one. Sometimes you're not going to get a ton of yards. It's just going to keep the defense honest and set up your throws for later on. Steelers play a lot of zone. I'm doing this whole thing impromptu, by the way. I didn't write up this any of this audio. Steelers play a lot of zone, so this little underneath stuff is there, especially when you have a guy like Andrews who draws attention. And as I mentioned earlier, when Andrews lines up on the right, his route tree, those are his biggest 2 routes right there. So these linebackers are going to be concerned about that. Freeman brings it back over. It's a great play call. Great job by Lamar, checking it down, trusting his playmakers. A design play to the boundary. A lot of times the Steelers cover the boundary with TJ Watt, but they don't want to give it away. So he'll line up in a 3-point stance, and then on the snap, he'll run out into the flats. So what we did was we motioned Freeman out before the ball snapped, clearly, basically saying, okay, what are you going to do? We think you're dropping him off into the boundary. He needs to drop out there now. He needs to be there now. He's too late. They don't like to give away that coverage. Watt got a penalty here, by the way, after the play. In any case, this video is almost over. Look, I hope you enjoyed it. My intent, clearly, for the 3rd time was not to denigrate Tom Brady. sometimes you use the running back as bait to pull someone out of the box. This ball's dropped by Mark Andrews. Good throw by Lamar in his hands, just dropped. But look at the design and watch what it does to the second-level players. So their second-level players are this strong safety, these two inside linebackers, and then I think you've got another safety over there, which I think is Fitzpatrick. So you've got running back out into the flats. He's pulled one linebacker. You've got Duvernay on a wheel, and this is the strong safety. All right, I'm going to rewind this so you can see it. This strong safety runs with the wheel by Duvernay. This linebacker goes with the running back into the flats. What does it do? It isolates this other inside linebacker on Andrews. Now, Andrews drops it. But again, it's good design. Really good design. This is using Andrews to get other people open at certain points in the game. And then once we've established this stuff, using this to get Andrews open. Good. That's the way offense is supposed to work.